Hello everyone, hope you're all okay. Right, I'm coming on to show you a couple of cards that I've made, but first of all I'd like to show you some happy mail that I've received today in this lovely envelope with snail mail on, and a little stamp on the back, sticker on the back, and this is from the lovely Roz, who is Crafty Memoir Paper Crafts. Thank you ever so much, Roz. I thought I recognised the postcode and I thought, what on earth can this be? Bless her. She sent it in this lovely little bag. Looks like she's made this bag herself with some gold ribbon in the top. And she sent me some die cut letters. Not letters, numbers, sorry. When I was doing my, hang on a minute, can't see, storage for my die cut letters the other week, I'd got a pocket left, so I put them in the pocket letter folders, and Roz said, oh, you could put some numbers in there, and I said, well, I haven't got many. As far as I'm aware, I've only got a few foam ones, quite thick foam ones, you know, the kids ones you get in packs, and I don't even know where they are. And so Roz has sent me some. Thank you so much. How thoughtful. They're lovely. I haven't had them out of the packet until now. I thought, well, I'll go and do a little video. They're brilliant. Love those. Thank you. And then there's some, they're all glittery and different papers, and I can't see. They're really so thoughtful of you. Lovely surprise. When I saw the letter on the mat, I thought, that looks as though it could be some happy mail or something, but I wasn't sort of expecting, I didn't know whether it was a late ATC coming from my swaps, but I think it's just international ones I'm waiting for that. Thank you ever so much. Wow, there's loads of them. Good grief. Have you cut these out yourself, Roz, or do you buy them in a big pack or something? I don't know, can't quite work out whether you cut them out, because some of them are textured. They're all different. They're lovely. And then she sent a little note on this lovely birdie paper. And then there's a lovely little cat there. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Love and Crafty hugs back to you as well. That was a really nice surprise. I was going to say for a Monday morning, but it isn't even Monday. It is Wednesday. So, thank you ever so much. If you don't know Roz, please pop across to her channel. We're quite new to each other, but she joined in my ATC swap a while ago, so we're getting to know each other. Yeah, so I should be putting those in, got this pocket left, or putting some of them. They won't all go in there, but I shall put some of them in now while I think about it. Put some in there. There we go. I don't think they'll all fit in. No, they won't. But I've also been doing, that's lovely, Roz, thank you ever so much. I've also been, so I'm going to hang those, oh, that's not a number, that's a letter. JKL, that's there. Oh dear, I'd be lost with the little sticky dots on. I know they're still going to come out, but just hang that up there. Just checking that I was recording. I started putting my stamps in as well. Because when I put that video up about storing my letters in those pockets, Geraldine from Little Snippets, she said, sorry for the glare, I've got the light on because it's quite dull now. Well, in actual fact, I think it's probably raining, is it? I hope not, because I've left my book outside. Anyway, Yeah, Geraldine, switch it off. Ooh, that's dark. Geraldine from Little Snippets said that she stores her small stamps, like the ones that she got from the Craft Stamper magazine. She stored her stamps in these pockets. Oh, it's so dark. So I thought, right, I'll do that, because I've got a lot of the stamps, and I found these. I'd forgotten that I'd got these there, but they're real big, thick, chunky ones, and I'd got them from Lidl's a long time ago, and I accidentally found them the other day. I got a pack of black as well, but so they are thick and chunky. I do prefer the little clear ones, but you can't get those. But I don't know whether you can see. Well, you all know what chunky Velcro dots are like. So I started off, I think I did these ones, this row first, with half of one, and I thought, well, I don't really think these are going to fall out as much. So I just cut it down to quarters. It's just... I did think about cutting card up to put in the back, but then I was like, no, I don't think so. I can see them. I know you probably can't see them because it's dark and the glare, but yeah, so that's what I'm sort of doing. Well, I was doing. That project got abandoned because it's been nice. It's been a nice few days, and you know, I was saying about the state of the garden. Well, I've been tidying the garden up a little bit, doing a bit of weeding and such like. Well, I've got a whole bin load of stuff that's been taken away today, but at the back of the greenhouse and shed we've got the compost bins. If I wasn't so ashamed, I would show you. We've got the compost bins. We've got, what is there, 4 big black compost bins, and then a great big old bath that I do my composting in. But all that area from, we can't quite work out which neighbour it is, but from one of the neighbours' gardens, is all blackberry brambles growing. Well, there's no blackberries on them, but brambles, great big, really thick stems with huge, like foot-long thorns on. You know the ones. Oh, they're really nasty. And it's all overgrown with those. I can't believe it. I knew they was growing through, but they've just, when we had that rain the other week, there's like, honestly, it's like triffids. So so I've been doing that, and I hate getting pricked by thorns. Oh, it drives me mental. So I've had 2 pairs of gloves on, and they were still going through the gloves, and I was like trying to pick the leaves up, but even they've got prickles on them, and then snipping it down a little bit at a time. And anyway, Mr. Doodle said, well, have a look in the shed, see if there's some of my gloves. So I found another pair of his great big gloves, which actually, I don't know whether they're proper leather, but they're good sturdy ones. So I'm there with 3 pairs of gloves on. Hands are so huge. And anyway, that's what I've been doing. I've been doing a bit at a time, but it'll take me forever. I mean, we're going away for a week on Saturday, so I won't, I'll try and get a bit more done this week, but it won't get finished for a week or 2, I wouldn't think. I need to start on the front. Anyway, I hadn't come on to talk about that, but yeah, I had to have it. Right, you know the alcohol inks on there. Some are Yupo paper, some are mailing bag. That's mailing bag, I think. No, the mailing bag one, because it curls a little bit. The Yupo paper doesn't tend to curl as much. But other than that, you can't tell any difference. So I've done some more cards, like the one I showed you last week. I've done another green one. I just love doing these. I just stuck them in the middle a bit with some glue stick. That's all I did. And then stitch around that edge. I haven't put an insert or anything in yet. And then I stamped that embossed, stamped with my, what do you call it, pigment ink, and then embossing powder. Thank you for being you. I like that little stamp. And then just went over it with some, this one is the Cosmic Shimmer Luster Polish in Apple Fizz. Just literally went over with my finger. Oh no, I didn't. I used a little brush. Because these, I don't know whether you all know, that you can use them as watercolours as well. Just water it down a little bit, and that's all I did with that. So that's that one. A tiny little bit that I had to cut off that I don't like wasting, so I sewed that on. My Betsy Doodle stamp that lovely Evelyn bought me. Thank you, Evelyn. Then I did a purple one, purple and pink. Just the same way, and just stitch around the edge with wavy lines and a pink thread on that one. There wasn't any to cut off of that piece, so there probably was the tiniest little sliver, and it was not big enough to put on the back. That one, and then this one. Now this one, I don't know why, but this one, I don't know whether you can see it. It's got like a little buckle in it there, but if you look at it straight on like that, you can't see it. But you can when it's like that, and I thought I'd stuck it down well, but anyway, can't be helped. I really love that. It's so pretty. And that on the back. So that's all I've got to show you today. Oh no, there's this little, well, I don't like saying failure, but I'm not happy with it. But I can show you it anyway. Some watercolour paper, the crayons that Kim on Instagram sent me in. We've done a swap. Mine are in transit to her, but they came last week. Was it the week before? Can't remember. Time flies. And so the other night I thought, oh, I'll play with those. They're like kids' crayons, kids' gelatos, if you like. Just they're absolutely lovely. They're really, really lovely. I'll come on and have a play one day. So I was just playing. I was sat in bed watching YouTube videos and answering messages and just playing with my crayons. Just dots, and you know, I didn't have to put water on or anything like that. I just dabbed them all on, and then I've got this. The stamp set was from, oh, can't think of the magazine. Indigo Blue. I've seen quite a few videos up that people have got this Indigo Blue magazine. I got that a while ago, or when it first came out. So I'm still there, sat in bed doing this on my knee. Yes, you do. And as I've said in previous videos, I'm absolutely pants at stamping. So I did the hot air balloon. Well, it didn't turn out very well. So I thought, well, that's all right. I'll use another stamp over the top of it. And I've got some more stamps. I can show you those because they're here. These came, I ordered these about a month ago, I think, from AliExpress. They was ever so cheap. They're lovely. I mean, they were £4 something, I think, for all that lot, and it's, what is it, 5 by 7 or something like that, the whole sheet. Well, it's hand size, look. That's where I got, so I thought, right, that's all right, I'll put another stamp over the top. So I used this one on my acrylic block. No. So that didn't work very well, but it's all right. That I will stick that. Don't know what they were. Where did I? Oh, I think these two. I can't remember where those two. I think these two were in the hot air balloon set. Can't remember where those two are from, whether they're in that set or not. Yes, I meant to show you that the other day actually. And I'm just looking at it and I don't know whether I went over the top as well with the shimmer. It looks as though I have, or whether the... Why is my memory so bad? I really can't work it out whether I did or whether the crayons are actually shimmery. Look. I don't know, I probably did. And this is the other set that I got. I haven't used any of them yet other than that one in the middle of the hot air balloon. And again, these were £4 something on AliExpress. I'm still looking into getting a stamping platform. Thank you ever so much everyone for all your feedback and input on that video that I was asking you about stamping platforms. I don't know, I'm terrible. I keep sort of talking myself out of wanting one. I think, do you really need one? Well, no. Do you really want one? Yes. Do you really want one? Well, no, not really. Oh, get a grip, woman. But they do look good, and I've watched, sorry, I'll stop that rustling. I've watched a video yesterday or the day before of Tim Holtz demonstrating his stamping platform, and that one does look really good. And there's some fab names of other ones that some of you have mentioned. So I still don't know, but looking at that pathetic effort, I do need one. And I think it was Mag said that she uses a foam underneath, while I have this, it's foamy mouse mat, and I do actually use that, but it still doesn't make any difference. But I think some of my trouble is that my inks are a bit dry. My pigment inks are not dry, they're really juicy, but my StazOn and the archival ones are, well, I need some new ones I think. Yes, so and a couple of you have mentioned making your own, and I suddenly remembered, I don't know whether I mentioned it in the video, probably didn't because I probably hadn't remembered then, I don't know. And some of you have mentioned about making your own, and I thought, yeah, I've actually seen somebody a long time ago do it with a CD case. And somebody mentioned that Amy from Aljon's done one, so I need to, I don't know whether it was Amy, it more than likely was Amy that I watched, because she does all sorts of wonderful things with make your own things. And if you don't know Amy Aljon, you need to go across and watch her videos, because she just, oh, she's brilliant. She just makes things from nothing. Any you know, any product that you can buy, she sets about and makes her own or tries to make her own. She's ever so good. Her mind is amazing. So yes, and Evelyn told me that she'd used, I don't know whether Evelyn had said about Amy doing it, can't remember, but she used the CD case for her smaller stamps, and then she used a fold over clipboard, you know, a clipboard for her bigger ones. I thought, oh, that's a good idea. I used to have one of those and I saved it for years thinking, oh, I'll do something, I'll alter that clip, I'll do something with that. No. And when I had a massive clear out, that was one of the things that went. See, this is why you shouldn't throw things away, because the minute you do, you could do with it. Anyway, I'm talking utter twaddle now. So thank you very much again, Roz, and thank you very much everyone for any comments you might leave on my twaddle. And I will speak to you soon. I don't know whether I'll be back on again this week or not, because I haven't really, other than these just whipping those up the other day, and that was purely because I thought, oh, I've not done any crafting, I need to do a bit of something. Oh, that'll be easy. I haven't done anything. I've got my case packed though. My case has been packed since last week. And it's even in the kitchen. Like, yes, I'm ready. I've got my bucket and spade out ready as well. Oh dear, I don't think we'll be needing swimsuits though, somehow. But yeah, so I don't know when I'll be back on, but anyway. Thanks ever so much everyone. Take care and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.